Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're going to look at two portable gaming consoles here. Now here at the Zix TV, we love portable gaming consoles. Always loved them. Ever since the 90s with the Sega Game Gear, which was a favorite of mine. Picked these up on Amazon, and I have been collecting portable gaming consoles during 2017, and this has been a good year to collect these and pick them up and check them out. And, so we're going to look at two very similar gaming consoles here that you can find on Amazon. I'll put links in the descriptions to the Amazon item pages where you can check it out even further. We're going to have a look at these. This is the PAP Game-2-Plus. It's like a PSP, and it has a lot of features. It comes in this box here, so we're going to be checking that out. And the PAP K3 comes in this box, and we're going to be checking this one out. So let's set him aside, and here is the K3. Here is the Game-2, and you can order this on Amazon for about $45. It's affordable. Comes with 600 and something games built in, plus the ability to add more, and a whole bunch of other features. Comes in this box. Let's have a look, see what it comes with. Okay, your game console will be wrapped in this here. It'll be wrapped in this place here, wrapped in this, and it has a protective film that covers the screen to protect it. Now I haven't taken that off. When I'm operating it, I don't even notice that there are a few scratches, whatever, nicks here and there on the protective film, so I just left it on there. Just a note about that. And we get an instruction book with some very basic instructions, and this is for plugging it into a TV, so you can use it as a controller, I guess, and while watching the games on your TV. And let's see, yeah, this is the standard TV plug-in. Also came with a USB cable. It's one of this type. Not very long, cord, so you might want to get a and the quality of the USB cable isn't all that good, as I'm going to mention later on. So you might want to pick up a cheap USB cable from Amazon to replace this. And we also get this charger. This is so that you can plug the USB, it goes the other way, in there, and then plug this into a power strip or something, and you can charge your PAP Game-2 by plugging it in here. I don't have it plugged in, so nothing happened. That's what it comes with. So we can charge it. It comes with a lithium-ion battery built in. I don't think there is a way to remove it. Also comes with a camera. Some of these you can remove the battery, some of these you can't. This is one that you can't. So you would plug this in to charge it. Battery life, I put this through the paces, used it quite a bit, and battery life isn't all that great. It's about 4 hours. So this is best used plugged in. You can plug it in, turn it on, and use it as an AC adapter without using battery power. Let's have a look at our. Okay, so we can. That's where we plug the USB in. Sorry about that. Headphones. What's this? It has a controller symbol on it. I don't know what that's for. TF card, SD card, or volume. Volume buttons on the top. Decrease, increase volume, and turn it on, and reset button. Then we have our action buttons for the game. We have our D-pad. The buttons work fine. And we have this PSP style analog thingy, which I don't know why you would want to use these, because I don't think any of the games that come on this would use the PSP style analog thingy. And then we have start button and select button. So let's set this aside. Nope. Put this in there. It's nice that it comes in a nice box like this. There. So let's have a look and see what the PAP Game-2-Plus does. Here is the screen. I have turned it on. Let's turn it off and then turn it back on. I hold down the button on the top, and that is the. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it doesn't just turn off. Okay, so we press this button on the top. And we get a picture of this guy here. He's from some fighting game. I'm not into those. Here's our main screen. And we can select from some games along the top there, or go to the icons on the bottom. So we got Dinosaur, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. What does that say? World of Fighter, Warriors of Fate, Knights, Captain Commando, King of Dragons, The Punisher, Mega Man, Super Sidekicks, Three Wonders. What's this one? Baseball, Battle City, Castlevania. I can't make out which Castlevania that is. Carrier Air Wing. Can't make out what that is. Dynasty Wars, Final Fighter, FIFA 98, Final Fantasy V. Is it Final? Yeah. What's this one? Gundam Seed something. Gunstar Heroes. I played that for a bit. Contra Hardcore. Landstalker. What's this one? I can't make out what it is. Magic Sword. Okay. Mega Twins. I can't make out what that is. Nemo. Pang 3. Phantasy Star 2. Another RPG. Mega Man World. What's it say? I can't make it out. Shining Force 2. Sonic the Hedgehog. What's that? Street Fighter Turbo. Super Mario 4. And it says Super Mario 3. And UN Squadron. So we got those on the dashboard there. And our battery power is up at the top here. Let's have a closer look. And our volume. I'll put it back up at 15 for now. Let's go down. We can select the games. And you press the A button. So we got all these here. Not sure what some of these are. They're arranged by the console that they're on. We'll have a look at that later. What's this? MP3 player. Okay. MP4 player. What? Video? I don't know. What's this? The camera. Okay. What's it doing? Microphone? Okay. You can record a WAV file. Oop. What's this? Pictures, JPG files. Okay. This would be text readers. Okay. Then our file management. Okay, music, picture, record, save, system volume information, video, and our settings. So we can look at all this stuff and the system information. Oh, that's bright. Let's see, can I make it out? Yeah. Let's see, U-disk capacity. Okay. Well, I don't use the rest of these features. I got it for the games. So, let's check out the games. CPS, I don't know what that is. Some kind of console. And we get all these games, numbering up to 27. Neo Geo. Let's see if I can get the whole thing on the... And we get all these games numbering to 72. Too many to go through. I'm using the D-pad to cycle through. And the B button to exit. A to select, B button to exit. Game Boy Advance. Pokemon, Crash Bandicoot, Dragon Ball, Super Mario, Donkey Kong. Numbering up to 95. There's like 600 and something games on this. So we got all these games here. Super Famicom, that would be Super Nintendo. Mario, Donkey Kong Country. Do they number up to? 55 of those. Mega Drive, Sega Genesis. We don't get the Sonic games. We do get Sonic 3D Blast and Golden Axe. Those are good ones. and probably a lot of other good ones too. Numbering up to 142 of those. Famicom, that would be Nintendo. Let's see, what exit? These have an FBA extension. I don't know what that is. These have an FBA extension. These would have the GBA extension, SFC extension, BIN, BIN extension for the Mega Drive, Genesis, NES extension. So we get Super Mario Brothers, lots of them. And it numbers up to 145 of those. Game Boy Color, more Pokemon, Wario Land, that numbers up to 30 of those. Spy vs. Spy, Yar's Revenge. Sega Master System. And that numbers, these aren't numbered, so I don't know how many there are. Not very many. And then what interested me the most, GG, which stands for Game Gear, Sega Game Gear, and Game Boy. So we can play Game Boy games, and that number's up to 41 of those. Wario Land, Super Mario. Okay. Well, the interesting thing about this game console and what it sets it apart from others is that I can use the USB cable, plug it in at the top here, plug it into my computer. I plugged it into my computer and turned it on, and then after it started up, the unit went into USB mode, and my computer recognized it as a storage device, so I don't have to use the TF card and plug that in. And I was able to use the File Explorer, file management system, whatever you want to call it, on my computer. I think I have a Windows 10, and get some games. So I did a Google search for Game Gear games, Game Gear ROMs with the GG extension. They have the GG extension, and I found some games. So I put Sonic Chaos on there. That's up here. This directory, let's see, it had 6 Game Gear games. So I put my own on there and removed the 6 that were there. And I put Sonic Chaos on there just to try it out, and I was playing Sonic Chaos Game Gear. There it is. And there's Tails. Press the start button. There's Tails. And I can play my favorite Game Gear games. And you can save your game. So what you do is, let's go up here. Stand over there. You press this button at the top, brings up a menu. Continue. Game settings. Not sure what some of this is. Buttons. You can change what the buttons do. Instant archive. So you select this, and it's got save selected, or you can load a game. You just press left or right. So I want to save. Backup 0. Okay, and then I press B to exit. What else? You can reset the game and quit. So I'll continue. Now it continues at double speed, but it'll slow down. I think. Whoa. Try again. Okay. Instant archive. I'll save. And oh, I exited. Okay. Let's skip this. Okay. Instant archive. I'll select load. And there it is. There it goes. Now it's at normal speed. Let's turn the volume down. Now it's at normal speed. So you just have to wait a while, which is fine if you're playing an RPG and you want to save your game. Turn that down. The music and the gameplay plays at double speed for a while, and then it slows down. So let's go here. Instant archive. I'll save. Did I save? Alright, and then go back up to continue. Now it's at double speed. And it's slowed down. So you just have to wait a few seconds for it to slow back down. And I can press this button at the top and load my game. Let's see, instant archive. You gotta make sure we select the right thing. And just press left or right. And there it is. And it slowed down. You just have to do nothing for a couple seconds, then it slows back down. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, let's exit out of here. Anyway, and I got all these. Now I have all these games in cartridge form, but my Game Gear doesn't work anymore. I had it in storage for a while, and it didn't. I brought it out earlier this year and tried to play a game, and it wouldn't start up. So my Game Gear, it's old. It's from the 90s. So my Game Gear finally crashed, and then I came across this some months later, and I'm like, it has Game Gear games. Can I put Game Gear games on there? And yes, I can. And I got all my favorite, all my I got my collection of Game Gear games on this PAP Game-2 here. Now I put this through the paces. I played, let's see, Crystal Warriors, which is a lengthy RPG. Played that through a few times. I played Fantasy Zone, Sonic Chaos. Here's the rest of the Sonic games. And I played the 3 X-Men games. So I have used this quite a bit, and I would say it's held up pretty well. There's just one issue that now I tried some of these other games and they all work fine, but it was really nice to have this option to get my Game Gear classics, because I love the Game Gear. So if you have one of these consoles and it doesn't work anymore, you can pick this up, plug it into your computer, and then go on the internet, Google the file type that you want. So for Game Boy Color, it would be GBC file, and put them in. Put the games that you want in the directory, the proper directory, and you can play the games you want to play. So that is everything that the PAP Game-2-Plus does. We also get these games on the dashboard there as well. This is a really nice gaming machine, really nice portable console. I recommend it. I've used it quite a bit. It's durable. I use it plugged in, so I plug it into a power strip, and so I'm not wasting battery power. I played Sonic Chaos during the aftermath of Hurricane Irma, and that's a short game. I played it through maybe a couple hours, and I lost 2 bars on the battery power there. And then I played it again, and midway through the game it shut off because it ran out of battery power. So you're not going to get much battery power out of it. It's best plugged in, which suits my needs perfectly, because I like to be able to sit on my bed here, and I don't mind having it plugged in. I love portables because I don't have to have it hooked up to a TV or anything. So that is the PAP Game-2-Plus. You hold down this button for a while and it says goodbye. Okay, set him aside. There's that. Now the PAP K3 comes in this box. And we get pretty much the same things. We get our, it's a bit different. We get our console. It has the battery, and we can remove it from this one. How do I get this back on there? Having difficulty. There. Let's see, we got a reset button, power button. You plug it in to charge it. A mic, TV out, and a TF card, SD card. And this one has shoulder buttons. Does this one have shoulder? Yeah, but I don't have to use them. The Game Gear only has 2 buttons. but has shoulder buttons for your Game Boy Advance games. It's got the directional pad and one of these thingies here, though I don't know why you'd want to use it. It's got the action buttons. Our volume control is here. Select and start are there. And it comes with the same stuff. We get this charger. We get our USB cable. Not the best. I would get a better one from Amazon or someplace. And to plug it into a TV and use it as a controller. Looking at the TV, comes wrapped in this, and it as well has a protective film covering the screen. I think I took this one off. So, pretty much the same deal with the PAP K3. Let's check out this console. It's the same thing. We got the Dinosaur, World of Fighter, all of these games here. And all the same features. Look at the system info for a moment, if it'll load. And the same consoles of games: the CPS, Neo Geo, Game Boy Advance, Super Famicom, Mega Drive, Genesis, Famicom, Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Sega Master System, Game Gear, my favorite, and Game Boy. Slight difference, let's see. We have all the Sonic games here. Well, most of them. No, we got all of them. Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Amy Rose. That's one I haven't heard of. Sorry about that. So this one comes with the Sonic games for the Sega Genesis. So the only difference is in the games that it has. And I tried out this one, hooked it up to the computer with the USB cable. Works the same way as the PAP Game-2, and I was able to put my games on it. Came with the same six Game Gear games in this folder here. So that is the PAP K3, pretty much the same thing as the PAP Game-2-2. So I'll keep this one as a backup. We can let's see, hold down this button to turn it off. It's got this crazy picture here, and that is the PAP K3. And I bought another one from a different seller on Amazon, and it is the same thing. I'll post links to these. The exact same thing, and I also bought one in white. Where's my white one? It comes in black and white. The white one was a bit cheaper. This is the PAP Game-2-Plus in white. Now there's just aside from the issue with, you know, the sound going at double speed after you save your game, there is the issue with the USB. Let's close this up. USB cable. It's not very good. So I ordered another one from. I ordered hopefully a better one from Amazon. After using it like this, plugged into a power strip to power the unit for a while, I went and plugged it into the computer, and then the computer wasn't recognizing it as a storage device anymore. So I took a cable from my backup here, and which I barely used, just enough to make sure that everything works right. I took that and it worked. So this cable, something happened to it from it being used as a power source. So this one, if I plug it into the computer, it's not gonna work. So there's that issue. I think it's just a cheap USB cable that isn't of very good quality. So there's that, just a note about that. But that is a look at the PAP Game-2-Plus. I like this. This is really nice. It's a really nice gaming console. And the PAP K3, which turned out to be pretty much the same thing. That's a look at these game consoles, and I was really happy to get my favorite Game Gear games, because I have them in cartridge form, but my Game Gear unit doesn't work anymore, and I don't know how to get it fixed. I suppose I could go on the internet and ask someone if they could fix it, but in the meantime, I got my Game Gear collection, found it on the internet, Game Gear ROMs. You could find your Sega Genesis games that you like, and all those other consoles. And I like that the games are arranged in folders based on the console, so you don't have to scroll through a huge list of games. If I want to play Sega Genesis games, I just go to the Mega Drive folder, and sorry about that. I just go to the Mega Drive folder, and I can scroll through the list of Mega Drive games, Sega Genesis games, and it's easy to get to the games that you want to play. So that's another thing I really like about it. It's a solid gaming console. This one is probably, I haven't used this one much, but it's the same thing. So that is my look at the PAP Game-2-Plus and the PAP K3, and that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching.